Boom! Hello everybody and welcome this fine fun Friday to another short little bit of Balatro as we continue our climb with the plasma deck. We got purple done, we had one good run out of a handful, and now hopefully we'll get orange done today. Hopefully, within a small lot of time we're gonna be here. But we've been getting about a win every time we play at least, so I'm not too worried. Although orange and gold do tend to kick your ass a little, just a little bit. Yeah, it's a smidge. Alright. Great first boss blind. Let's go. Pair deck did pretty well. We need to figure out basically whatever it gives me, but I would love a good another good pair run if we get it. What a hand. I can go like any. I'll go diamonds. Okay, 2 pair. 2 pair, why not? Just give me the square joker. That's what I desire. Early. No, I'm not gonna get that lucky. Although an early castle is amazing. Ooh. All right. We need to discard clubs. There's a flush here. How unfortunate. No other clubs to discard. Oh, play 2 pair. Play 2 pair again. Probably win. I'll discard this. I guess we'll go for the flush. Just kind of. Well, we'll go digging. I'll play the flush. Or I'll keep doing a 2 pair because maybe that'll kind of dictate things. Maybe. We'll build the castle up slowly. We'll get there. This is perishable. But not bad. I don't know what I could do with the stone card. Can't really do anything with the polychrome. I'll take the perishable 2 pair. Welcome, you're on Smoke It, Get Stone. I mean, works for the stone card. Also, happy anniversary. Your evening will be fantastic, Euron. Hopefully that'll go well. Swimmingly. Not gonna try for Uranus. I'd love to go for the polychrome, but I want to try to build the castle. It's too important right now. Gotcha, Euron. Still, it'd be a little nerve-wracking no matter how you slice it. Like that kind of giddy way. Yeah, we don't need no 6 of diamonds. That'll win it. Okay, don't care about the pair. Care about 2 pair. Ectoplasm is so tempting. Well, I don't want to do ectoplasm because there's a good chance that it makes the perishable negative. If it made the castle, I would, but I can't guarantee. I mean, I could sell and guarantee that, I guess, but seems a little risque. Brass is no. Slormancer. What is that? On Steam, I presume. Type in that name. Oh, that was one you linked. Yeah. PoE style. With roguelike elements. Yeah. So I was talking about whether it was like 16, because it reminded me a little bit of like Graveyard Keeper, where it's a little bit more polished than like an 8-bit. It's definitely like a 16 to 32-bit. Yeah. How goes that? Any bugs? You've been playing with it? I do like the art of it. I love when games look like that. That's why I liked Graveyard Keeper and Stardew. I think I prefer the, I guess, the 32-bit the most. Yeah, I love that art style. Gotcha, you're on. Okay, cool. That's good. I think we'll just put Blue Seal. Hopefully we'll get some Uranus. Better than Aura. We're kind of in the position where even though I can build the castle, I do need something. An Eternal Egg is just such bullshit. That's a 3 of a kind. Sure. Gosh, you're on. Okay. We'll take the money. Take the money again. Brian, welcome. That's right. And we get an early castle, so it's very promising. Although Banner doesn't go well with it, but we could make Splash work temporarily. Especially if we don't have 2 pair but want to play cards. I need something. Spades will always be to the left, so I'll discard these 5 and I'm more likely to get upgrades if they exist, which apparently they did. Also do that because I want to upgrade that. So you can play a pair of 7s and put all these cards in there and get them all added up, and we win. Beautiful. Splash coming in clutch. This will be gone soon. Shortcut is interesting. Don't look at me, magic trick. Don't you look at me. We don't talk about that voucher. More money. Well, Scary Face is definitely something. Again, planet-wise, I was leaning towards 2 pair, but What did Magic Hat do to me? All right, let's talk about what Magic Hat did to me. So Magic Hat, I have a story to tell. So let's go to Balatro. Let's go to this. I have, and I quote, hold on. I'll go back. Here we go. I have almost 200 hours on record on this game. I know, it's crazy. Okay? It took that entire time to get these achievements, which is discover every voucher and 100% my collection. I got these two achievements at the same time, very recently. And why is that? Because I in all that time kept buying the magic trick voucher because you need it to get the upgraded version. And it took me buying it dozens of times. And I only got that upgraded version one time. So every time I see that voucher, don't care. Shame on it. It synergizes with some other jokers, but I'm not doing anything with those jokers, so shame on it. PTSD, because I was trying to get my 100% and more achievements, because I like achievements. Achievements are good. Achievements are very good. A little tangent over, but still. Alright, discarding clubs is super good for us. Even though this is going to blue seal, I'm going to do that. Yes, there's that too. Yeah, it can do that, which is a thing. But the most important thing, okay, is that it took forever to be discovered as a thing. I should have discarded more spades. I thought it was clubs for a moment. But if you, I will say, if you get hologram though, it's kind of ridiculous that hat card, because then you can just buy cards for $1, and that increases your multiplier. But again, that's very specific. I might as well sell that. You could add a few stone cards. I wish I benefited more from that. Can I do anything with the green dice? Not really, no. I don't think there's a joker that has to do with chips that I need. So this card would be really good for us because it would make us have every card have a 30 chip count, which would be pretty good. Be 3 jokers that'll really get one effect, which would be kind of meh. We don't care about Supernova. Things like Odd Todd and all that matter. Burglar, Hiker would be best. Blue Joker is the best for this kind of run, or this deck. Square Joker would be good. This would be super good because if I have stone, I'm gonna get this because of the chance I get that stone card. I really don't think we're gonna get lucky to get it again, but yeah, you build just in case, you know, it'd be that way. So all of these I can play. There's no point in doing a discard because I can't try to farm for more spades since I don't have any. A bit of efficiency. Playing the face cards would be worth more. I'm playing 2 pair just to add that up a little bit. They're too bad. And we'll get a couple stone cards from this, which we can use. I don't care about any of this. Let's say Emperor all the way. So we're more likely to play face cards because of this. Whether or not they're glass is kind of irrelevant to us. But we'll make one glass because we can. I haven't gone in any specific suited direction. And I haven't come across any bosses of suited, so we don't care about that. 2 random aces doesn't really do anything for me, but face cards do. So this is better because we have scary face. And they're enhanced. Perfect. I will buy and use that because we've been doing 2 pair. And I can't do anything with blackboard, unfortunately. We have 3 uncommon. Granted, this ain't gonna last. Ah, all clubs are debuffed. Okay, discarding diamonds is good for us. Of course it is. So, upgraded that as much as we could. No face cards, but double stone. And ace because of chip value. That's a three of a kind with the 4s. Again, I don't know how much it matters here, but like I try to think like once I start playing a type of hand to stick to it, but if it works, it works. 3 of a kind. The castle is our most imperative, always. Ooh. Well, that hurts. That hurts because we're incentivized to play to upgrade our castle. And Splash makes that hurt even more. Photograph does not help us at all. Even though we're incentivized to play face cards, we don't care about that multiplier side of things. We're not really getting enough tarot cards for an eternal one for it to matter. We can save this. We get a little bit more interest. Actually, we have enough. We can just buy this outright. There's a point with the money where I think if you get past, I think it's 20 bucks, there's no point in holding it unless you want for the future. Like there's a cap on the interest unless you get like to the moon or something. I think it's like 20 or 30 bucks, somewhere around there. Okay, diamonds. We need to just cut diamonds. I'm gonna discard that because I don't want to play them unless I have to. These are diamonds. I'll play the stone card. Perfect. And we'll just do 2 pair in that. I was hoping that was enough. We'll at least make some money. I will most likely win if I play a single face card. I'll play this. I'm gonna play the single queen, and I'll win. Judgment is interesting. This is interesting. We could buy this temporarily considering what we have in front of us. And I kind of have the ability to do that. Although, I would like a couple more stone cards. Base cards are more valuable to us, again, because of this, so we'll impress that. I'm really considering this Luchador. I don't play with that card too often. I got 3 stone cards out of this. I guess that's something. Hallucination. Not a bad card. I'm gonna get rid of Mr. Bones against my better judgment for Luchador to sell. And because I'm keeping Hallucination because I want a chance to try to do some deck building. Just a smidge. Okay, discarding hearts is valuable to us. I don't think I'm gonna win with this. I'm not sure. We'll go ahead and discard the 1 heart so we get the upgrade, because I'm not too sure. Even though we lose our 2 pair, it's, I think, fine. Perfect. Almost to 100 on that chip. That's 50 times 50 every time. Retro, throwback. I don't need that multiplier. I do need my discards. Useless cards, man. Useless. Discarding clubs would be useful. Well, I got this for this, so might as well use it. I'm gonna do this to try to hunt for more clubs. Well, it could be worse, I guess. We'll do just the 1 stone card. That'll be fine. Just trying to get as many clubs as I could. That still didn't count as a win. Whoa. That's a little bit of a problem. That sounds a little bit like a bug. Also, this has stayed my voucher now for 3 antes. I feel attacked and bullied right now. Yeah, I'll buy that to get $4 real quick, sure. How much is my 50,000? Yeah, we can get to 50,000. I'm gonna open up this. Yeah, because we want 2 pair, and I was hoping hallucination would give me something, but just didn't. Judgment's I'm gonna sell this. I lose it at $3 because I bought it for 6, but the Wii Joker. Now 2s are more valuable than they used to be. And considering I have Splash, there's actually a minuscule bit of synergy. You know what? Let's buy it. Because if I can get a bunch... I don't have that many 2s. Okay, discarding hearts is a good idea. I don't think I'll win with one hand. I'm gonna do this for the 2 pair. Perfect. Now I got more hearts to discard. And we have a 2 to play. We have 2 2s to play. That's magnificent. One's a heart, unfortunately, but it'd be that way. We'll put the ace in there. I am. You're right about that. $16 on the chips for the Wii Joker. That's weird. But that's an 8 times 8 every time. I can make my aces 2s, which would actually be logical. That's a weird thing to say. I can make another stone card. I can make another Impress. If I had that strength card right now, I could make 2 more 2s. Another Judgment is really tempting. But I think... I really wish it was chip value. I think we want to strength the Fool card to make the aces into 2s. So... I'm going to use the Stone card. We're going to buy the strength and keep the Fool. So we can use them twice. Ooh, a foil photograph. That is for sure better than hallucination. This is turning into a very strange setup. Okay, diamonds. Need to discard diamonds. Okay, 2 aces. Use the strength on them. Make them 2s. Use that, make another strength card. And... I don't think I'll win with one hand. So we will do this. Now that'll upgrade the Wii Joker. I wish I could decide which way to do the strength card, like whether it be reverse or forward. There should be like an opposite to strength where you could downgrade a card too. That'd be pretty cool if there was. We want to play the 2 because the Wii Joker. And we will play the face card, so that's high card. We'll take away 1 just to make it a pair. I don't think it really matters, but high card is actually better, so it does matter. We'll do it this way. Another 2. Okay, I might have a new appreciation for Wii Joker, because, like, I'm doing something strangely magical with it. And I don't know how I feel about that. We'll definitely buy Empress, just because. Lovers is relevant. Card Sharp is interesting, but no. No. We'll play 1 hand. Okay. So 2 pair, I've had the highest level, so ideally we want 2 pair. Discarding spades is what's useful. The 2 stone cards are amazing. Do I just win with this? No matter what, we discard only these 2 cards. That's 3 stone cards, like... I don't know how I don't win. Oh, I can make one of these jacks a queen. Just to make sure we get the 2 pair because it'll give us extra chip. And that'll be 2 stone. But would that be better? Because that'd be 60 on the chip value. It would be better to do this. Because this is 150. That's 75 by... What's 75 times 75? What is that? It's only 5,000. Alright, we need to math this since I can only play 1 hand. Alright, so so if we were to play this, it would only be this. Be 40. They're face cards, they're gonna get an extra 30 per. So 70 plus 40 is 110. We'll do 110. Plus 150. Plus 48. Plus 50. Splash is irrelevant. Plus 132. 490, and then that. So we have 490 plus 15 because I need to add the high card. Plus 15. It's 505 times 2. Now, my understanding is that it then combines it and then splits it. So that 2 would then go over. I think that's how that goes. It'd be plus 2 divided by 2. 253 times 253. So it's 253 times 253. 64,000. If it does the math correctly, that's what should happen. I'm going to do this, which is going to skew those results a little bit, just to burn it. Oh. There we go. Quick math. It worked. Okay, we don't care about any of these. We can work around this. Getting up there on the cost of things. It's getting to be a little worrisome. Definitely use my Pluto. And not doing any of those. If I had a point for every time I skipped a Mars or a Neptune. I'll take the glass face card because it's something. Note all those. Diamonds we want to discard. Not that many. Nor do we have any twos. Alright. Oh, there's some twos. That'll go pretty well. Okay, that's another two. We'll discard the queen, though. Discard these, because why not? Perfect. It's getting up there. I don't have any way to discard anymore. That's a straight. But high card is better with the stone card because of reasons. The first card's gonna get multiplied no matter what, so we might as well have it be the glass, I guess. But yeah, I don't think there's any other ideal way. So if we get to 160, this is an amazing card. Don't want to make it glass. Multiply really doesn't do anything for me. I can't believe we got the Wii Joker up to 80 chips. That's I didn't think we'd get twos that often, but here we are. I'm trying to think if I want to make something a glass card, but I really don't. So we're just gonna do that. These are both eternal, and I'm not doing anything with that, so no. No. Okay, definitely gonna buff up that 2, and we're gonna buff up that queen. And then clubs we want to discard. We can make another 2. Which I had wished to do, because that is super valuable. Okay, club. Another 2. Absolutely. Pair of 7? Sure. High card is better, though, than the pair, so we won't do that. Those are better for chip value. The Wee Joker is now over 100 chips. Wee Joker is catching up to the castle, oh so slowly. Yeah. Superposition would be a big fat no. Big fat no. This boss coming up, because of the halving, I'm a bit worried, but most of my beginning plays aren't that bad. With the high cards, that only this would get halved, so it's not as bad as it could be for me. 1-1 reroll. Okay, discarding spades is worth something. Okay. So pair is not that big of a deal. This is all fine. Again, Wee Joker gets upgraded. Okay, get a nice big win for discarding all of the spades, which we will do. I hate that I have to get rid of the 4, but fine. No real stone cards. Definitely all the face. We could do a single face and then do the 9s, because even though this gets halved, it's still a little bit better, which would be 30 times 2. Not too far off from a flush. Okay. I grow a little concerned as time passes. Like, we've done 2 hands. We got more to go. We got any more 2s? We'll keep this here so we make the money. Almost a straight. Ace high. Beautiful. Say no to popcorn. Way too late for that. Ooh, no repeat hand types this round. I can kind of make that work though, considering I have a splash. So that's not as bad as it could be. We just gotta save the high card for the end instead of the beginning. I think a Mercury, Pluto. Either one of these, honestly. I'm gonna up the pair because we're likely to get a high card pair or 2 pair. That's kind of the 3 we're working with. I'll take the 2. And it's steel. How many glass cards do I have? I have 3? So, my thinking is it might be better than Photograph because it just simply has the potential to grow. And it would give me the times two across the board every time, versus if my glass card's broke. And the fact that it's still foil, but it's eternal. Yeah. That's close, but no. Is this worth a skip? No, because we want to build. Spades are to be discarded. So many spades here in twos. Throw away all the face cards and stone card and a 10. Okay, we get benefit for discarding spades. We will be doing that all the way. Now that's what I'm looking for. That right there is a beautiful thing. Oh, it's so beautiful. Again, discard. Halfway playing my twos. My Wee Joker's up to 160. That is crazy to me. These cards are all shit. That just looks cool. I'm gonna take that because it looks cool. Plus, we can get a strength card to change it to a 2. Sure. Good lord. What? Have I misjudged you, Wee Joker? Is that what's happened here? Have I been misjudging you? I just don't have words for this. I wish I had more discards. You're odd. Okay. Looks like we're gonna do 2 pair. Throw in the 8. Although I will say that I'm still gonna have a hard time with the boss, it seems. Still a little closer than I wanted it to be. Stone card is not a bad idea. I'm gonna say no to the magician, no to the devil. Glass doesn't serve me any purpose. Judgment is interesting, but I don't really in a position to risk anything. Stone. I'll stone the 3 card. 2s are valuable. Yeah, exactly. Also, yeah, I wish I had more twos. The red seal would, I wonder, I'm sure the red seal would activate this because it says every time it's scored. So like, if you had a bunch of twos with red seals, Seltzer, or Hanging Chad, this thing would go burr. That's what would end up happening. I mean, I'm gonna take the Thanos because, yeah. Gotcha. Yeah, I learned about it in the hand that I did not realize. Because I don't get the mime too often, or like Baron or Shoot the Moon. But yeah, you are right about that, 100%. Alright, so we can do no repeat hand types, and we have to get to 440,000. This is where I honestly don't know. I don't know if I win. Because Splash is going to help a lot. It's all going to be determined by the cards. Like most of it. Ooh. Okay. Alright, so we can already play a pair, so we get pair out of the way. Discarding hearts is beneficial. We're not doing that because of the 2. I see some clubs here, so we potentially have a flush, which could be one of our plays. So this plays the pair. We won't be able to play... We won't be able to play a pair after this. Okay, that is 4 clubs. Can't play another pair. We have a high card. And we have discard. Working toward that flush, I feel, is a good idea. Because most things I've set up... I definitely don't need this 3 or the 7 for anything, nor the ace. The highest valuable card we would be getting rid of is the queen. What's my next card? 12 of hearts. 12 of hearts is a queen of hearts, which means that we can get... If we keep 7, we can get 2 pair at least, which would be something we could play. Yeah, that's worth it. Because we need something to play. We're only burning 1 club, and we'll burn the spade. The 2 pair and pair are gone. We can only play 1, 2 if we do a high card. Am I happy the Pope is American? I could give a shit. That's not my area of expertise. Nor do I have a strong enough opinion on that. More power to anybody who's happy. I'm not a Pope kind of guy. In Crusader Kings 3, when I had the Portuguese Empire, I tried to overthrow Rome. I lost that fight. Fucking Pope dropped 100,000 gold and killed me. So, yeah, there's that. We don't have enough spades. It's not looking like we're gonna get a flush. The problem is that we won't be able to do a high card again. This sucks. We could do a 2. We can't do the pair. Can't do a straight. I guess we just have to do high card. I could try to keep the diamonds for a flush because there's a fair bit of diamonds. I guess we could go like that. I'm really trying not to get ourselves kind of hemmed in. It's very difficult. Oh, Lord. Well, this is a problem. We got 1, 2, 3 diamonds still. We can get rid of 2 hearts. There's a chance we get another 2, which would be a 3 of a kind, which would be useful. That 3 is irrelevant to us. Same with that 7. And there's no point in me keeping a queen because we're trying for 3 of a kind. And simply because there's one more king that's slightly on average or whatever it is, but yeah. I've already played 2 pair. I've already played high card, and I've already played a pair. I've gotten no flushes, even though I've tried. And I have no more discards. So we have to hope for a 2 or a jack and burn a hand. Oh, if we get either or, we get a full house, which would be different. Oh, I hate this. This is how it runs. This is how it dies? For real? No, it's like the wave. Like, I want this to go out with its boots on, not handcuffed into a pit. You know, like, at the very least, let me go out swinging. Even if I get a full house, I don't, because I can't get any score of a hand, I get the 3 of clubs is what's next. Which means it's a stone card. Because I don't have a 3. I can't do flushes. We got so far. Anti-7, we were building. Like, I could look at the Wii Joker. If even if I played just a 6, I would score enough to win. Can I play 3 2 pair? hold on. We have a 4 of a kind of 2s. Okay, so if I did a 60 times 70, a full house might be better because of the chip value of the face cards. So we can literally only play a full house or a 4 of a kind, so we're hemmed in by that. So against my better... Alright, we're gonna have to math this. We need pretty much 142,000. A little less, but 142,000. Okay. Is that even feasible? Is it even feasible? Ain't that the question? So I'm gonna go under the impression of a full house over the 4 of a kind. And let's see what that gives us real quick. I don't know. I think we can get kind of close. But with the 4 of a kind, I'm unsure. The 4 of a kind, maybe? So we're gonna math this out and find out. So our starting thing is, of course, 40 times 4. Okay. So we're gonna do just the chip side right now. So if we start with the 2, we get 6. So let's do plus 6. Then plus 30. Okay, then it would be plus 40 and 40, which would be plus 80. Now, does these get scored and then added then to this? So this would be 8, 8, and 8, which would be 24 chips. So that would be 248. Be plus 248. Okay, plus 50. Plus 186. 640. Okay. Now let's do the lower things. We have 4. Plus 4. I think it's added then multiplied. So that'd be plus 4 times 2. Then it would be times 1.5 times 1.5, which I did 0.1.5, so that's wrong. So it'd be 24 times 1.5, excuse me. 36. So you get 640 times 36, but we would add that together. So 640 plus 360 divided by 2, 388 times 3, excuse me, 33, 8, or 338, excuse me. It would be 114,000. Also welcome, Reaper. Yes, much math time. So that hand, I need 142. would be short. Even with the increase with the Wii Joker. Now, here's something else. What if it's the 4 of a kind instead? And instead of the face card, which would put it at 40, we use a stone card, which would put it at 50. Which would give us different numbers. So, potentially that will be better. Because it also adds more to the Wii Joker. And also we have a different base. Yeah, I remember you talking about it being free. How you liking it so far? It's different. It's different in the beginning once you are kind of building and getting things done. So far, so good? Beautiful. Alright, so 60 times... I'm trying to save this run because, like, it kind of hemmed me in. And, I'm seeing if I can recover it. That's what we're doing. Alrighty then. So... this is 38 plus that, so that'll be 98. Adding all of this together, it'd be 98. So it would be 98 plus 50 because of the stone. Then we're gonna add all the 2s because they get added. So that would be 32 plus this, which would put us at 56, 256. So plus 256 plus 50. Plus 186 is 640. Isn't that what it was earlier? Okay. And then I get... Right, yeah, he'll get there. Free does help always. Free's always appreciated. 4. We don't get the times 2, so we simply get plus 11. Plus 11 divided by 2 is 325. The other one was 338 times 338. So this is by a minuscule chip amount. By 13 chips is less. So it gave me 2 options, and there's literally no way for me to win with it. That is crazy. It was a great hand. I never had a Wii Joker this good before. I wonder... I wonder if the extra chip value from this would be more. Did you keep that? You're losing 30, but you're gaining 20. Or you're losing 8 here. You're really only gaining 12. Nice, Reaper. Yes, Riff Raff Joker is great for it. Because it'll just generate Jokers for you to feed to it every round. It's perfect. Do we try the 3 of a kind just to be different? Yeah, I'll do that with the extra stone card, because why not? It was 330 times 330. Oh, you mean this? That was me trying to figure out if I could win. And we lost by a measly 33,000 points. That was it. That was it! Alright. Back to orange. New run. Sadness. Pure, unadulterated sadness. Yeah, sure. We'll go with this because it's just weird. You know what? I want that double tag. I don't care. I want it. Wow. I'll probably win with the flush, which means I'll get a Jupiter. Wait. Don't know what I'm gonna do with a Jupiter, but I got one. Now, Square Joker's really good, but it has to be 4 cards. Wow, this could go a lot of different ways. What's ahead of me? I don't care about either of these. I'm gonna... I'm gonna take the Square Joker because we want to build the chips, but this combo is very interesting because like you could make money with this. But the problem is that we're gonna be good for maybe like an ante or two, like maybe one more ante, but then we're gonna be in the shit. You know what? I'm gonna try this because I think it's just different. It's just I've never really had these cards together, and they have a strange synergy. There's a strange synergy about them, yes. 2 foil jokers, which could be good. You know what? Because the foil, we'll double that. There's no money anyway. Linking the news because of the title. What is the title? That's funny. Does anyone really care anymore, honestly? Oh, poor gentleman. Fucking... Is it like... I thought like the Swedish were like... Anyway. Apparently. That article gave me all kinds of questions. Okay. Oh, that's amazing. Alright, let's get rid of the 3, because we can. Get the money. Play 2 pair, because why not? Yeah, this is where the Square Joker would kind of be funny. And useful. But I don't have it. And I'm running out of hands to play. But I can play a flush, which will save me. Blue Joker would be incredible, especially with this because it just keeps increasing its static chip value. But this is perishable. It means in 5 rounds we won't have it. Same goes for this one, which is also a good card. Well, they'll be good for a little bit. for a smidge. I guess we put this on some aces. Let's get rid of the 2 forever. Has to be by itself for this to work. Get the money. Okay, as long as there's 1 club in here, it'll count. I don't know what this is. It's another ace. Perfect. I think it was another ace of spades, though, wasn't it? No, ace of clubs. Okay, so we'll get that. Alright, that should do okay. I got 20 bucks. Wait. Scary Face is back. And Eternal. This is such a weird run right now. Because it just doesn't, it's not going anywhere. It's just... I guess we do face cards? What's it? I hate purple and orange and gold stake. Because they're... Once you get to like where you have to deal with perishable and eternal and rental, it makes every Joker decision so painful. Because like eternal is great, like it has its use because it never will get destroyed, which is great. But I could get nothing to do with face cards ever again, and I would be so completely screwed. That I'm kind of pigeonholed and forcing myself to do something. Pain. And somehow I'm making a flush build. I'm going Mercury. Pairs are much more likely. Don't you dare show me double Jupiter and a Uranus. Don't do this. I'm not picking up that face card. I'm not doing it. Alright. Oh, I got a pair. I don't have like anything to build or anything like that. It's kind of weird. I probably just played the 3 high. Oh. Oh. Okay, you have my attention. You have my attention now, game. I bet Reaper. The timing's off. That's actually kind of funny. So for the pair deck, I'm gonna say the problem is these cards aren't gonna last and it's gonna hurt. Alright, we don't need this anymore. Get out of here. Give me Hanging Chad. Give me this. Buy the blank voucher. Don't care. Just Give me a Mercury. Give me a Jupiter. Fine. I'll never play flushes, but sure. Speaking of flushes. My pair is better than my 2 pair, so we'll play the pair. But because I can afford to do so, and I want the money, I'm just going to play the 3. And win. This is horrible. Okay, we can sell this, because why not? We're playing a pair deck, so a glass card with Hanging Chat is really good, so we'll pick a queen for that. Could have done the 3, but it's fine. We can death card that, or we can Hierophant. Fool. I say Hierophant, but Hermit, excuse me. And then do it like that, so that I may re-roll a little bit, and then get nothing. That's fine. Perfectly fine. That's a full house? Which will do very well. I can make it a flush house, even. If I so desire. But that would make this do worse, so no. Okay. I should have put this in the front. That was a mistake. Did not matter. Glass card broke. Oh, there's the dagger. We're not increasing our multiplier. Well, I guess we could increase our multiplier. But it's additive. The problem is that these are about to go away anyway. Welcome, my Watch FTL stream timer starts anew right now. Mm-hmm. Sure. Red seal wouldn't be bad. We have a couple of 10s. Nah, we've scienced that before. It doesn't. You'd think it does, but it doesn't. Yeah, I think it was an old thing. Yeah, he did patch a couple of things. He could have capped that. It really wouldn't make a difference. I mean, I just I don't know how to make this run go. It's just it's 1,000 different pieces on the ground, and it can be built into anything. Pure pain. Please. Okay, that's something. It's something. I'll take it. Oh my. Okay. Yep, pile of Legos, that's right. Well, we're doing pairs, so stone deck's gonna be, or stone card's gonna be very powerful. Looking for a king. Jesus. Take the Polychrome 9. Is that voucher, like, actually doing something? It's kind of wild. So we could have a chance to get a Mercury. That's really good for us. We need to keep the king in the hand. Let's look for a pair of something. Yeah, double Mercury. Yeah. A great point. If I don't play it, though. 4 of diamonds? Is that what I saw? 4 of diamonds. Does not help me. Damn it! Well, you know, it'd be that way sometimes, I guess. It did not do as much as I thought it would do. That's a little concerning. Yeah, that 50 chip value from, you know, or the, excuse me, the 200 chip value I was getting from the previous was quite nice. Very nice. This is twice now that this game has done this to me. It has put me in exactly like the worst possible hand. I might win with that straight with the ace in the front, I guess. Rip to the Mercury, rip to the Synergy, getting a tarot card, all of it. It worked. What? No. Well, That is... But yeah, no strat deck indeed. So here's the question. Do we... Excuse me. Do we get rid of the Mime or Hanging Chad? Or the Baron? The Baron Mime combo is good. How many kings do we have? We have 7 kings, so we have a lot of kings to justify it. Hanging Chad is good, but not 200 chip good, roughly, and it will only go up. Damn. Well, rip Hanging Chad. I'm gonna keep this synergy just because it's kind of different, really. I didn't get any Mercuries. That's kind of fine. I don't want to spend the money. Oh, that would have been good for Hanging Chad. And we have 1 king. I have a flush here too. Okay. That's a cool synergy. With a death card. What do we I don't have a king to death card. That's unfortunate. We could death card the Hierophantid Queen of Hearts, which is not a bad thing. Or we can death card the Purple Seal with the 2. Gives us more tarot card options. I feel like the Purple Seals, I appreciate it more than I have before. We have a lot of them. Tough call. I'm gonna commit to the seal. I'm doing just a little different. We're being just a little different. I don't want to do any of these because if I can avoid spending the chips, I will. All diamonds or debuff is irrelevant to me. Wow. Damn. I don't want to play the kings or the jacks. Like, I refuse. So, we're gonna play the 10. Now we can play the 4s. Perfect. Now I get 2 Mercuries. Which is just beautiful. This deck has got potential. Like, it's It's something is brewing. I don't know what, but something is. I think Hangman, because we've constantly been adding cards with seals, and we've given more kings and higher cards. A steel card. Okay, so a steel card is also, though, a lot more valuable because they are activated twice just as much as a king is now. So making something a steel card is the equivalent of making it a king card. Stealing kings is a great idea. Yup. The problem is I don't have the discards. I hate that that's perishable. So multiple kings, got a 2. Get rid of the other 8, because why not? Temperance, sure. Gives me more chips. I don't think I'll win with one hand, so we'll do that and throw away a discard. We'll even throw away the jack just to get more. Damn. I kind of want to go fishing for like a blue seal or just a king or something of the like. All right. A+ for that 20. But we'll definitely be buying the death card. I'll burn a little bit since we got that 20 to look for, I was hoping for a Mercury. It's like, it's almost not worth it to try for those unless you have telescope. Like, it does hurt. Well, ain't this some bullshit? Look at this bullshit. What is this? Oh, God. This is horrible. I'm gonna throw away all of that. I'll get a king. We could death card that king. Ooh. We can death card the Steel King. That's what we can do. And that, to me, seems like the most useful. And then we can just plop that bad boy up. Yeah, let's just play that, shall we? That's all we need. That seems like a crazy synergy right there. That was kind of cool. Alright, we lose money, that's fine. Doubles our money, that's actually worth skipping. And yeah, none of this, because that'll just give us raw chips, so skip that bad boy. Give us a shit ton more chips. Well, that's unfortunate. Okay, well, as long as we keep one, I'm happy with that. Don't care about this. Might as well sell and make that little bit of chip. 4, we can turn. There's no reason not to. Play the 6s. Play the queens, throw away the 5. Double Mercury. Some things are starting to happen here, and it's becoming something. You wouldn't think it, but it's doing something. Yeah. Pique the interest, you know. Do I spend money to see for a chance of a yeah, we'll do it for a chance of a negative. And they're all shit. What a waste. It was either that or a reroll. One of the two. Not a single king. We only need one of these, so I'll end up playing this pair. We'll get rid of the ace. Get rid of these, digging for kings. Look, a Neptune that I think is amazing. Not. I burn $1, but yeah, it is what it is. Okay, so playing the 3. Yeah, that's a fair point. Good call. Let us... We could play the flush. And with this, it's really -3. And that would at least give me something in the meantime. Sure. Do that in case we win. Play the pair. I'm gonna throw away the queen to give me more discards. Even though it costs me money. Okay. I mean... I have a straight, but I again wanna play a pair to activate my... Do you think that if I play the pair of kings that it's enough even without the king buff? Because the double Mercury is what's gonna help hold us together. Like, if we're not growing, it's a problem. So let's do that. Okay. Oh, how could you? I have certificate and hologram. And I have the wall. Oh no. Well, the problem is yeah, yes and no. It's once we get to like ×3, it becomes, that kind of becomes a moot point. But I know what you mean. I don't know if we have enough building time. The hand size increase will be best because we can hold more kings. Definitely do this. Steal card. Look, it won't let me steal another king. Isn't that interesting? Such bullshit. Oh yeah, that's a good point. That's a good shout. I think we say no to hologram against my better judgment. This would give 31 bucks if I skip, which probably is the better decision. So the reason that, okay, so the reason to play would be because there's a chance to get more tarot cards, which would let us like craft the deck better, but 31 bucks is a lot of chips, so yeah. Jesus, okay. That is a lot of stuff. So we can definitely do that. And I will forego... Do I forego this tarot card? Making you gold is actually a good idea. Yeah. Yeah, we'll do that, sure. Well, that would be a lot of money if I won with the high card. So that's what we're gonna do. Let's see how that goes. Some Plutos? Not quite, but that's okay. Because now we can play a pair. We will most likely win with. I'll play those as well, just in case. Now we're talking. So we're definitely going to do this to get a Mercury, and then... Sure. Oh, he gave me a... Alright. Well, that just made things so much better. Against the wall, let's go. I'm ready. My word. Would you look at this? So I'm gonna make both of these chip related, and we're going to discard all of this, including the 5. We don't need the money right now. I need other things. Wow. Okay. Well, that's not what I was expecting at all. Okay. It's a pretty good hand. A pretty good hand. And now we get, oh, how could you? That's disgusting how good that is. We get double Mercury again? Okay, I have a new appreciation for the mime. Okay, the mime with the certificate is kind of crazy. And we get increased hand size again? What's the boss? Flips and shuffles all Joker cards. Okay. That's no biggie. No biggie at all. Yeah, I guess we'll do Empress, because why not? We'll do that. Temperance is really good because the money will help with the bowl. Puts up to 520. Which is crazy. We're gonna play it. Oh, gave me another king with a red seal. That is just... That is so good. I almost won with that. We have a pair. I'm gonna go fishing for just something. Okay, blue seal. That's perfect. That's right. Yeah, it turns out all I needed was the bull. Yeah, embrace the bull, and it works. Who knew? This is gonna go big, and we're gonna get 2 Mercuries from it. Pretty good. Pretty good. If that hologram was negative and been building this whole time, this run would be like completely broken. Like we could take this run to the stratosphere if that was happening. Oh my god. Look at this! You want me to go endless with I don't think it'll go very far. Although that was a 6 million point hand. Oh. Maybe. I'm gonna throw those 2 away. All right, we'll go a little bit into endless. again, I'd be very surprised if I go pretty far into endless. Okay. Play one hand. All right. Skipping this for 41 bucks is actually a really good call. I'll do that. And we're gonna get to a mill. We can do that. Okay, pair of nines we can play with the stone card. Throw away the riffraff. Pair of aces, throw away the 10, 7, and 3. We'll keep this for the money, I guess. We're just looking for a pair. There's another ace somewhere. I mean, that's enough kings to where but I need to play a pair. What's the next card? 14 of diamonds, so next card's an ace. Perfect. That way we get Mercuries. And we got money. Lucky cat, interesting. We'll take a peek. Excuse me. Well, either one of these would be great, but I don't have any room for them. Oh, how did I know the ace was next? I'll explain. So once you get the misprint card, the Joker unlocked, if you have it, it will work. But also you can see it in the collection and it will work. Is that when the red text comes up, when it flashes, it'll tell you what the card is. The very next card on the top of your deck, always. So in this case, it will be 14 of diamonds, which is an ace of diamonds. 10 being 10, 11 being jack, 12 being queen, 13 being king, 14 being ace. It will only work on the very next card of like whatever hand you currently are. It's just a feature of the misprint, like a little how-to. We learned only recently you can do it also in the collection. But if you also happen to have the misprint up here, you can do it as well. Yeah. Misprint is funky, but sometimes it can give you a ×0. Which is a whole different animal. Sometimes. We're gonna sell Judgment. We need more kings. We have the 4. So I'm gonna try to play this greedy. And we'll discard all of these, trying to get more kings. Keeping this pair. I did not get more kings. I don't know if this will be a million. We only have 2 kings. Yeah, it's rare, but just keep in mind. Yeah, no worries. Just keep in mind that it's very rare, but sometimes it can give you +0. Not a ×0, but a +0. Kind of its gimmick. $9 million. Beautiful. Yeah. I misspoke earlier because I was like, wait a minute, I don't think it's times. Times would be pretty bad. Although it would be interesting as a card feature. It wouldn't be too unbalanced for it to have it. No king to steal. More money. Up to 714 chips. Hear the thunder outside my house. Double tag. Probably play that. I think so, yes. Yes. It is the rainy season. It is the time for that rain. Okay, so that's super valuable. Again, looking for more kings. We're gonna play the queens. Our card didn't do anything, but we got a king out of it. We'll throw away the jack. Yeah. It's easy to think that. So we keep upgrading our pairs, which is really good, and I mean, okay, whoa. We can strength and make another king. That is probably going to be the best thing for us to do here over anything else, because we want more kings. I'm gonna do this just for a chance of a negative. Yeah, no, they're all crap. Again, the boss is play only one hand type this round. I can do that with a pair, so that's not worth a reroll or the money. I don't have a telescope. We have a pair. I'll play the threes and do this just for the tarot card. And again, trying to get more kings, because that's most important. And we'll throw away the 7. That was 72 mil. It's when we got a lot of kings, it gets better and better, but we don't always have that many kings in the hand is the gimmick. And again, I don't have telescope, nor do I want to buy the Jupiter. Holding on to the money is better. Not a single king won. Well, that's kind of mean. We'll play the pair of aces and throw away the queen because we only need one. Well, we might end up playing that, I guess. So we'll do that. What do I do with this? I don't have a king. I need king. You don't understand, game. I need what's called king. I need to be a little less greedy here, and we need to go fishing. So I'm gonna get rid of one of my pairs against my better judgment and get some king. King needed. Throw that away. Throw that away because, again, I want to try to get the king. There's no other real ace, so we'll throw that away. See, that's the one downside to this deck, is that, like, it makes perfect sense. Like, if we don't have a king in the hand, like, it doesn't have the same punch. Like, it did one hand where it did 72 million, and now it can barely do 4 million. It's very scattered. Interesting, but scattered. I don't have any discards, so I might as well do it like that. Play the queen. We'll do these because, again, I'm playing everything I can to try to get more kings. Finally. I will probably I have to play a pair. Right, so I have to play a pair of kings. Oh Lord. Of course. I'll win with it though. Barely. So it looks like I go to ante 11. Pretty confidently. Now we're at 116 million and 58 million. We'll try. We'll go for the burn. We're crashing out, as they say. That's a fair bit of kings. I'm gonna throw away the 10 and the extra 6 because, well, the queen, because we don't need it, and I want to draw more kings. I'm gonna discard that. Hey, unless I hit infinity, I ain't winning. Okay, infinity is the ultimate win. That's where it's at. Infinity. Yeah, no, fair, fair. Ooh. Okay, red seal king. Wow, I wish there was a red seal steel king. Would be kind of crazy. So I'm gonna play the pair of 8s, even though this is polychrome. And we're gonna destroy the 3 to make a king, to try to get more of our multiplier up with the red seals. And that was 1.6 billion. See, when you have that many kings, it rolls. It rolls well. Funny how that works. No, I don't even have a king. It doesn't want to give me. It's hard because we have so many other cards in our deck. Oh, lordy, lordy, lord. Alright, we'll probably play these 2 jacks, which means we don't care about the money really right now. We'll get rid of We're gonna get rid of all of these, even though that's a pair. And trying to draw some kings would be really nice. Some kings. You know. The whole thing this run kind of needs. I can't discard anymore. Might as well get rid of that. Might as well get rid of this. Okay, pair of 8s, throw away all of this junk. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what I've been told, but didn't even give me a pair to go out on. So many like cards I could discard too. We'll definitely keep the 8 in here. Play all of these just trying to get something. That's a lot of kings, man. I might win with that. I won with the junk guy. That is ridiculous. This is such a weird run. This deck. Let's try for a king. Steel 5? Sure. Magician? Sure. A Mercury? Yeah, actually. Sure. Oh, now you give me hologram. Interesting. All face cards are drawn face down. I feel like that could be a problem. Yeah, that could definitely be a problem. Find out what these are most likely kings, so we'll do it from this angle to find out. Those are all 3 jacks. Now I know. Interesting. Wow. Okay. What's this one? That's a queen. I'm gonna discard all of these cards. Huh. Alright, yeah. Two of these are kings. This is not a king. I kind of hate this. Just gonna throw away all of these. Well, I'll throw away one of these because I know it's not a king. We know all three of those are kings. Potentially more kings, some aces. 5 is a steel card. Those are all kings. And we win. And the Wii Joker's here. We're up to ante 12. Sure. Let's make more Red Seal Kings, because why not? Okay, wait a minute. Wait a minute. When it means reactivate played face cards, because of the nature of the mime, that is considered a played face card. If I pick this card up, every king will activate twice. And if it's got a red seal, even again. And a steel card, even again. Well, that's the thing, is that there's a weird synergy where, what's the red seal say? The red seal is re-trigger this card one time. Well, we can science it. It does say played, but when the mime activates it in the hand, is that considered a played card or just an act? Well, probably not. I mean, okay, the run is dead. The run's not going past ante 12. So we could science it, even though, yeah, I see the distinction. It's played, it's probably not. I'm kind of just curious. So, rip to the bull. It was great. Run was great. And we're gonna try this. Just why not? It does. Well, it doesn't re-trigger the red seal, but the red seal is activated whenever the card is activated. We're gonna tinker. We're definitely gonna find out. All right. 2 billion. Alrighty then. So this is a face card. Yeah, no worries. So we're gonna do this. I'm gonna slow down. If I can do this. Okay, so we have one king that's steel. Which means without this, it would activate only twice. Is my understanding. Because you get the 1.5 and then the 1.5 for the steel. If this activates, it should be times 4. Nice, Reaper. GG. So let's do some discarding here for real quick. So we're gonna get rid of these cards. There you go. So we're gonna do a pair of 10s with the stone card. I'm and we're gonna watch how this goes. Now, I wonder, do you think the order in which this is matters at all? Do we think? I don't think so. But I'll do it in this order just cuz. Alright, here we go. One, two. 1, 2. It does not. But this has no effect on the cards in your hand. Damn. Because otherwise that would be super. I wanted to see. Like, again, it says played, which is like that distinction in a bit of text does sculpt it entirely because it's a very, you know, specific wording, but damn, that would have been great. That would have been cool. It would have been the closest I felt to like breaking the game to like, because the way that this is it feels like it's close to how the seeded runs go with breaking it. We're gonna discard all of these in the hopes of getting more kings. But that's not gonna happen, it seems. Still does fairly well considering. Considering I got rid of the bull, it still does really well. I mean, we're doing millions. That friend almost doesn't even need the bowl, it feels like. Or am I crazy? Like, I guess because it balanced, but like... Well, rip. It was a good run. I mean, anti 12 is nothing to sneeze at for a run at all. Especially with these cards. With the cards was just very few for what it was doing. But that's orange beat, which is fantastic. And that means I got an orange stake on all those as well. Which means we only have gold left for plasma. And that is it. And that'll be 3 decks that we have at gold once I do that. We currently only have 2. We're working on a 3rd. Soon we will have all of them gold. Painted. Blue, yellow, green. The red and the blue will be kind of like, because they're kind of basic doo-doo decks. I think like the Magic and the Zodiac will be more, at least interesting and wild. But yeah, I think that'll do it for tonight. Thank you for watching. I greatly appreciate it as always. And Reaper, I'm glad you tried some Balatro and you enjoyed. You're gonna be addicted. Just FYI. Hopefully not too much, but you will be addicted. You will finally see why I'm compelled in D&D tomorrow. That's right. It'll be great. Cannot wait. But yeah, much love, many good vibes, and of course, don't forget if you want to master the plasma like a Jedi, stay unstoppable.